of the Safari Sevens. They beat Kenya in the final last year by 1 point. Last year's team had Oscar Ouma, Samuel Liech, so Samurai versus Cape Warriors, the third of our main cup quarterfinals. And our referee for this game is a man with a very unique name, and he's from Manchester, but I tend to think he's a Frenchman. So Samurai versus Cape Warriors, Safari Sevens Cup quarterfinal number 3.
Very good, thanks. And yourself? Whitey, ready? Ready?
And
Orange.
Samurai bench there. So Cape Warriors get us off underway in the third main cup quarterfinal.
Backwards.
And that ball has been...
Knock on it.
It's a knock on there from
by Orange, white scrum.
Samurai. So the Cape Warriors will have the first scrum there.
Yep. Big one. Both sides, stability and space.
Johnson Nias.
Crouch. Bind.
With the scrum put in for the
Set.
Warriors.
Stay.
And half free kick there, and Nias already is up and running. He finds Jerome Herschel. Herschel now pops the ball back again to Nias. Nias now finds Valentino Norman. Here comes Tian Swanepoel into contact there. Samurai yet to be tested in this tournament, but now facing a very strong Cape Warriors team. Paul Albertus. Albertus now presents the ball now to Rowan Duncan. Duncan now finds Swanepoel. Swanepoel now finds A.L. Odrin. Can he go all the way? A.L. Odrin.
Backwards
That
off
ball
Orange.
bubbles up there, and the ball
Carried
does
over
go
scrum
out.
5 white.
Kicked out there by Ignacio Martin. So it will be a 5-yard scrum for the Cape Warriors from South Africa,
Their scrum.
who
Carried
won
over.
2 and lost 1 in the pool play yesterday to set up a quarterfinal showdown against the defending champions, Samurai. So Nias again with the scrum put in. Good opportunity here for
Bind.
Samurai.
Set.
Beg your pardon, for the
Steady.
Cape Warriors. And they lose that ball there to Samurai, and Samurai just safety first to put that ball downfield. And this will be a foot race. And Nias now tries to present this ball here. And
No release. Leave the ball. No clear release.
Samurai penalized. Tian Swanepoel gives it to Albertus. Leaving very dangerously here, Samurai, the Cape Warriors.
There.
This man,
Tackle only.
here comes the Cape Warriors. And it's a good break here from the man in jersey number 5, Jerome Herschel, and Samurai with a bit of defending to do. Good counter-racking there
Release
from Samurai.
White!
They have won that ball. And the Cape Warriors attack was isolated, and Samurai with their first constructive attack here. The touring team, the defending champions of the
Ball out.
Safari Sevens, play very much bunched up. It's all competitive here. It's very, very tight. And Samurai on the attack here, and this should be the opening try for Samurai. They do get the first point on the board after a very competitive opening, 3 minutes. And that will be try number 1 for Samurai. The try scorer, Johnston James for Samurai. The defending champions, Scott White to kick over the conversion now.
Yes, thank you.
Very competitive game so far.
Cheers.
Scott tried with the conversion, and it's in. So Samurai leading by 7 points to 0. Body is really strong all over the floor, and the altitude, good cutback there And that man, Johnston James, able to motor his way to the center for a center post try. 7-0 to Samurai.
When you're ready.
And the kickoff by Wright. Fielded very well by Samurai, who by Cape Warriors, who are really under pressure. And that was a forward pass there
You peel again, I'm going to penalise you.
by
Forward pass.
Jerome Herschel. And an attacking opportunity lost there by the Cape Warriors. They wouldn't want to go further behind.
There's your mark. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Scrum put in for Samurai, and they're able to clean it well there on the attack. Good offloading coming in from Samurai. Good play from them. Michael Fado there taking the ball into contact. They're not too far away from the try line here. And
Backwards.
Samurai not finding the passes, but that will be try number 2 for Samurai. The same man who scored the opening try, Johnston James. And once again, mistakes of Cape Warriors being punished here by Samurai, with Scott White with the conversion to come. He'll take the score now to 14. He actually misses the conversion, so it's 12-0 to Samurai. So Scott White will take this
When you're ready, 10.
restart. Samurai 12, Cape Warriors 0. Good kick there. And they're able to regather the possession.
Back.
And pressure now from
Back.
Dan Sikuta. Messes up that ball, but he's able to win it. Dan Sikuta. Can he go all the way? Sikuta tackled there. He offloads the ball. And there was a knock on there from
White scrum.
Ignacio Martin. And Dan Sikuta there, from a standing position, was able to motor his way, powering his way up the middle.
Time.
And he tried to offload that ball to Ignacio Martin, but was a forward pass. And there's a Cape Warriors player, bit of spot of bother, as he attempted to make that tackle on Dan Sikuta. So play being held up as he's been attended to.
Eight seconds.
The third of our main cup quarterfinals. We do already have 2 semi-finalists in Kenya Shujaa and Western Province, as we await now the third semi-finalist. And after this game, we shall have England Saxons versus Portugal.
White, have you made a sub? Okay, magic. There's your mark. There's your mark. Give me a step, please, on the touch, Judge. Watch on. Crouch. Bind. Set. Stable.
Jerome Herschel with the scrum put in.
Stay.
Need to get back in with a try here before half-time. This game will run away from them. Tian Swanepoel. Adrian Paul Albertus. Paul Albertus, can he go all the way now? Does he have support? He needs support here. And Herschel kicks the ball, but he kicks the ball out of touch.
Touch there.
It will be halftime.
Half-time score.
Samurai leading by 12 points to 0 against the Cape Warriors.
Cape Warriors.
And the two opportunities which have presented themselves for Samurai, they have really exploited. And they now lead by 12 points to 0.
Okay, boys, we said it was going to be a battle. Okay, we said it's going to be a fight. Okay, but we missed two opportunities. They got two, they took it. Okay, ons gaan sien ons gaan die bal hou. Okay, hy's criminal, hè? Ons moet die bal hou. Right, we're playing too direct too early. That's what I'm saying. We're playing too direct too early. Let's shift it a bit more into space. Let's shift it wider earlier. Then we can have a go without stepping. Okay, not too early. Get the ball back now. Or in fact, they kick to us. We get the ball and we play to score early. Okay, and then we're back in the game. Right? Then they'll start panicking. Everyone in. Okay, let's go.
Warriors! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! One, give me a step.
Second half about to start with
Orange, you ready?
Samurai's
White.
Francisco Hernandez to get us off underway for the second half. Good restart there, high arcing kick there, won
Goes up to
by
the air. On the mark.
Cape Warriors. Now can they get on the scoreboard? The man from the Cape in South Africa, Paul Albertus, tackled there. Good counter-racking coming in from Samurai, but Jerome Herschel is able to win that ball. And once again, Samurai really putting a lot of pressure on West, on the Cape Warriors. Very good line speed in attack. And it's going to be a scramble. Nick McLennan with the ball here.
Just step over a little bit.
Dan Sikuta, Ignacio Martin scrummaging for
Crouch.
Samurai.
Bind. Set.
And
Backwards.
Samurai able to retrieve that ball, but they lose it there. Jerome Herschel has been very busy. And once again, another knock-on from the Cape Warriors. Just can't seem to be going in attack.
As the garment to pick it up.
Can't construct
You were
anything
fine,
in
you were
attack
ready to
here.
pick it
The
up.
Cape Warriors, they've had a decent amount of possession, but they're under so much pressure from the defending champions, Samurai. And as it stands, Samurai
There's your mark.
marching their way to the semi-finals of the Safari Sevens.
Bind. Set. I'll move. Steady.
Nick McLennan. And that scrum goes backward, but Samurai able to receive possession. Jamie Johnston here. Johnston takes the ball out wide there, but Dan Sikuta, well-read move there by the team from Cape Warriors. Johnston again, it's been all action, very busy. Strong runner. Takes a lot of men to bring him down. And Ignacio Martin finds Hernando Francisco. Good tackle from Samurai, but from Western Cape. But here comes try number 3 here for Samurai. James Fleming ghosting in there, beating his man on that wing to score try number 3 for Samurai.
Yeah, let's get on with it, please.
Samurai, the defending champions. And scores a try
Try time,
for
Samurai.
Samurai.
Samurai
Francisco
17.
Hernandez
Cape Warriors
with a conversion now.
0.
Conversion good. It's now 19-0 to Samurai.
Samurai 20. Warriors. 0.
James Fleming literally skinning Jacqueline Reginald of Cape Warriors, who now trail by 19 points to 0. Hernandez hasn't gone
Not
the full 10 meters, so it will be Cape Warriors with this ball now.
For your marks here. There's your mark.
James Herschel. Jerome Herschel, I beg your pardon. He's at it again, Jerome Herschel. He's going lateral. He takes the ball into contact. It's won there by Rowan Duncan. Duncan now gets Johnson Nyas into play.
Move!
Cape Warriors now trying to get some pressure here. Rowan Duncan. Herschel again. Herschel goes into contact. And the referee penalizes Samurai. Remember, the scores currently stand at 19-5. Ignacio Martin urging his mates to defend this. And
Knock-on
that ball has
advantage.
been lost to Samurai again. And now Samurai will try and pick the Warriors' defense.
Move!
Good counter-attack coming in
Line
from
roll.
the Warriors, but illegally. So Samurai can breathe a huge sigh of relief.
Mark set.
Francisco Hernandez now will just look for territory. Was a penalty. And it will be a line-out throw for Samurai, who, for all intents and purposes, have won this game. Couple of substitutions. I've seen Chachiloko going in. So Cape
your mark.
Warriors now dropping to the plate category
You stand there, you're good.
as Samurai march on to the semi-final, where they will either play England, Saxons, or Portugal. Ignacio Martin wins that, but
Not
that line-out
straight.
throw was not straight.
Scrum.
It's going to be a scramble here for Cape Warriors.
Scrum.
Into the final few seconds of this game, Samurai leading by 19 points to 0.
Here we are, guys. There. Crouch. Bind. Set. Stable. Far side. Height you can maintain, please. Both of you. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Cape Warriors
Foot.
scrum and Samurai
Leave the ball,
penalized.
leave it.
And there's a yellow card coming out here,
There.
or he's actually extended it to another 10 meters. Cape Warriors now. Kwete Abraham
Release.
goes into contact.
Backwards. Play on.
Edward Heinrich
Knocked on.
and referee just playing final few seconds here.
Did you mark?
Another scrum here for Cape Warriors.
I stepped to your right. Crouch. Bind. Set. Stable.
Cape Warriors scrum,
Come back out.
and once again, referee not happy with the scrums here. Each team trying to get an early advantage before the ball is put in.
Crouch.
It's making things a little bit messy.
Bind. Stand up. Hey, get on with it. I'll stand here, thank you. Crouch. Bind. Set. Stable. Play on.
And Cape Warriors. Finally, the scrum is delivered. Paul Albertus. And the Cape Warriors now trying to find a consolation try. Marco Ngayo. Ngayo goes huddled there by, and Paul Albertus will go for consolation try by Cape Warriors, and the conversion to come from Jerome Herschel. But it's too little too late. This was the last passage of play, and the Samurai march on to the semi-finals. 19-5. Conversion to come from Jacqueline Reginald. Conversion has been made, so that's the final score. Samurai 19, Cape Warriors 5. The next game will be between England Saxons versus Portugal.